Hey everyone, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we're going to play Elementals in Explorer tonight. So this is the deck we went over on the podcast, the most recent episode that just came out, 193, Elementary. And so I wanted to just play a couple games with the deck, let you guys get a feel for it, and see how everything works out. So here's the list. We're a Kahira deck, or Boreal Grazer, Drawer Disruption, Growth Spirals. We have two hard ramp spells here. Fable the Mirror Breaker, because even though it doesn't make an elemental, it is just busted. And then we've got Risen Reef, Omnath Locus of the Royal, and Omnath Locus of Creation as kind of the elemental package that really makes the deck go. Escape to the Wilds is just like a backbreaking 5-for-1 in a lot of matchups. Leyline Binding is the new addition. In this deck, it always costs 2, basically. And so, with it costing 2, let me move a little bit here. Whoa. With it costing 2, basically it took the spot of a Braid because it does more. And then we have Chandra, Awakened Inferno, as kind of a sweeper, / clock, / removal spell, uncounterable thing against control decks in game 1. Just all in all useful. The mana base is got a lot going on. We have 6 basics to go with our 4 fables down here. To give us extra landfall triggers for Omnath Locus of Creation when we play it. Beseiju as utility. A bunch of 1 of Shocklands. Some 2 and 3 ofs here. We are kind of a base blue-green deck that's got a handful of red cards and a couple white cards. So the mana we're asking it to do a good bit, but it seems to work out most games. So we're going to hop on the ladder and play some best of 3 games. Oh, I should talk about the sideboard. So we have Fries for control and the counterspell heavy matchups and some of the mono white or white based aggro decks. Doan's Veto for control. Deafening Clarion for aggro. Unlicensed Hearse for things like Greasefang. Black red that has Kroxa. A 4th Leyline Binding, another Beseiju that can come in. And then kind of a new card is Felidar Retreat. We were recording the podcast and James mentioned it as a replacement for Yasharn. And I think it is really good. It's just another threat that if it resolves, your opponent kind of has a hard time with dealing with it. So we're going to try this in the Yasharn slot. I might board a little bit different than the sideboard guide than we had talked about on the podcast, just because I'm going to want to try to get this in a few times and try it out. So let's give it a go. All right, we're on the play for this game. Let's see what we have. This hand's fine. We get to cast an early Omnath. We have some interaction, so we'll keep this. You will see that I will keep some hands that look like they don't do a whole lot, but this deck sees so many cards that it doesn't really matter. We always just kind of find action. So we can play Temple Garden. As I said, we'll always find action. We'll play Temple Garden, and we'll hold up Drawer Disruption if they play something that matters, or we'll just Growth Spiral. I don't think I care about that. Submit 1. Decline. Alright, so we're gonna play this. So the reason I don't think I care about that is just that, Omnath can get bigger than it. And it's just a 3-2. I'm gonna take more damage here. So my goal for this turn cycle is counter a 3-drop, maybe. And then Growth Spiral, put in Trio. Well, that's awkward. So much for counter a 3-drop. Okay. We're gonna Growth Spiral. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we'll submit 1. See if we hit a land here. A land would be good. We could still draw a land. Hey, we did it. So we're gonna do this. Gonna do that. Do this. So then this lets us put in Boseiju, which gets us another trigger, which lets us, I guess, Merc a 3-2? So, alright, that was a fair turn of magic. I figured that would turn on Fatal Push, but that's fine. Like, it already gained 4 life. And, so that is fine with me. I hope they don't have another Fatal Push here. Like, that's the fear. Oh. Sure, I will allow it. Alright, what do we want to do here? I can just play this, try to draw into something good, or this is just going to draw me so many cards. Yeah. So we're going to play... I want to do this. Can do this. Draw a card. Alright. Do this. I will pay the 2 life. Draw a card. I will play this. Draw a card. Alright, no attacks. I'm fine. So, yeah, they're playing, like, really good, like, 2017 Magic. And I just drew, like, 8 cards last turn. So, yeah, there we go. As Carson said in the videos, like, sometimes you don't have to attack. So they're kind of like a rockish deck. So I want to bring in... So this is kind of how you'd board against, like, black-red. So Leyline Bindings in... We don't need Hearse. We could probably use Deafening Clarion for, like, a more aggro start. Right, so we can cut the Grazers, because we don't really care if we ramp. We can bring in Felidar Retreat, and we'll just trim 2 Disruptions. So you can, like, mix and match. Do you want to cut Grazer, or do you want to cut all your Disruptions? But, like, this is kind of the, like, mono-black or red-black kind of, like, we're going to grind matchup. The Leyline Bindings are a little bit worse with the fact that they could have Boseiju, but I don't think that's enough to not play them. And I don't think they can ever beat a Felidar Retreat. So, this seems fine. Yeah, we'll keep the Miser's Disruption. Just, you know, we had a couple chances to maybe get something. That Ranger class was a little awkward. But you like, we kind of kept a hand that, like, this hand doesn't do a whole lot, but I could also have, like, 6 lands in play on turn 4. So we're just gonna keep this. Sure. Yeah, so we're gonna have a ton of lands in play very quickly. I don't know why they shocked. Okay. Like, they're gonna try to run me down. I don't know if they're gonna be able to. So, like, this will be a little bit harder for me to deal with, but I think I can, like, I can also just, like, chump block my way through things. Yep. Let's play that. So what I want to do here, I can Fable, or I can just Risen Reef. We'll take the action. Right, so there's my, I'm going to have 6 lands on turn 4. This is turn 3, and I'm going to have 6 lands on turn 4. Right, they're finding out that this enters tapped. So we do need a Leyline Binding to deal with this, but I'm going to see... I may see a ton of cards next turn. Or not. It's fine. You have to take the Omnath, or I just annihilate you. Let's see what we draw. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play. So I can play Forest here. So I kind of want to have up both. Play Hall of Mirror Breaker, and then I should have done that differently. I could have had a what's it called? I could have had a Growth Spiral up, right? Yeah, I think I could have. That's not great. So we're gonna discard. Probably we're not gonna block here. Probably Growth Spiral and Triome, unless I want to draw with Growth Spiral. But I think I'd rather just have my mana. Try to... Or not. Or not. Okay. Let's... Draw a card. We'll put... We're gonna decline. We'll put a Fable into play. We're going to... Okay. They're fighting a good fight here. Okay. So I'm going to keep up... I'm going to chump block here unless they, like, kill my thing. Man, they really care about that. Okay. Alright. So, like, now I'm going to have to actually, like, do a little bit of work. Let's cycle a Triome. Let's cycle Triome. I want to keep up... No. Cancel. I want to keep up white. So I'm going to play this land. Cycle a Triome. Because we're looking for that. They can't activate their Hive of the Eye Tyrant right now. Oh, no. I didn't even think of that. That's my fault. Okay. That's fine. That's my fault, though. I did not... I forgot that we've given black haste now. It's fine. That was a little bit of an awkward draw. Let's get rid of our disruption and just bring in a Grazer. Just because... so that doesn't happen again, because they kept a pretty crappy hand. Like, the Thoughtseize was good, but other than that, this is fine. Again, I'm going to keep just a lot of hands that, so I want to play Ketria Triome, so I can have up weight, and, green. So, like, if I played this, I could play, like, I gotta play, like, a Leyline Binding. Yep. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna wait to Binding this guy. I might not. I'd rather maybe Binding a Tireless Tracker. Okay, another one. So I kind of have to Binding one here as to not get run over. Uh-huh. So, buddy, I would like you to gain me 4 life, but that's not going to happen. You are going to get a card, though. That's fine. So if I play... If he's on the battlefield, yeah, that's fine. If he's on the battlefield, we are golden, but no such luck. So we're going to escape to the wilds here. So we can Omnath, land, Leyline Binding next turn. 1, 2, 5, 6. So we can Omnath, land, Growth Spiral, land, Risen Reef. Okay, you're gonna take my Chandra? You have to. So we'll see what they... You're gonna let me draw the card and then kill him right away? Or, well, not let me draw the card and kill him right away. That's fine. Let's say I only get one of these. Right, so I can get Risen Reef and take 3. Or I'm gonna Binding this and not take the Risen Reef here. Which, not great. So, thought process is, that's fine. Yep. So we're gonna Growth Spiral first. Okay, we're gonna play a Fabled Passage, sure. Okay. Do I just shock myself? Yeah, let's fetch a land. Okay, we're gonna shock ourselves, take the action, play this. Play the land they've seen. Okay. I don't know, this feels pretty good. So, I guess we Omnath. That's fine. Get it. Excellent. Okay, so. Okay, tap land. Sure. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I gonna get 2? I'm not necessarily gonna get 2 lands here. So what I can do here, 1, 2. You know what? Heart of the Cards. Okay. Oh, okay, now, okay, like I said, Heart of the Cards. Sure. So now, Heartless Act doesn't work. This is the only problem with Escape to the Wilds is sometimes you can't use all the cards. Because now I can, like, Binding this and then not be able to use all of my cards. And then they just have no pressure. Or I can get more cards. I'm a sucker for more cards. Alright, so we'll play a land. We will decline that option. So then we'll make that so they can't... There we go. So now they can't even, like if they attack in, the 6/6 does work. That's fine. Would you like to feed your card to me? Nom 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 nom. Alright, so Nom or Omnath. Hit for 1. We're gonna decline. Maybe draw a card. Indeed we will. We're gonna Grazer. Play a Breeding Pool to draw a card. Alright. Like, this feels pretty okay. That's pretty nifty. Also nifty. Yeah, we're fine. let's get rid of... It's this. Oh, just get rid of that. Perfect. We're gonna decline. I hope I have another land here to get? Question mark? I don't know if I do. Nope. Okay. That's sad. So... How brave... Like, do I think I can hit a land here? Because if I hit a land, this is easy mode. Land? Oh. Easy mode. Uh-huh. We're gonna pick both modes. There we go. Super duper easy. So, like, any matchup that they're trying to, like, play fair and grind us, like, I don't think you can. I think we just grind too hard. Hey, we're on the play again. We're gonna get in there. Keep. It has lands and spells. That's another thing, like, I keep some utter garbage sometimes, but it works out because the deck is powerful enough to overcome me making questionable keeps. Now, our fabled passages are worse. Okay. Okie doke. Oh, perfect. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna decline a pay 2 life. We're gonna play mountain. There we go. Great. I have a blocker now. 100% block. 100%. Like, that's literally all he's here for is block. Yeah, we're risen in some reefs here. Land, no attacks. So I guess I'll take a hit here. Sure, because they're gonna pump one of them. Yeah, they'll pump this, which is their whole turn to put a counter on this. Or put a counter on 2 of them, I guess. Oh, they didn't get the counter. Oh, they killed that. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, whoa. Uh-huh. So that is not good for them at all. Take action, yes, please. Give me all these. And all of these, please. Sure. Get in there, Risen Reef. Okay. So... in the game of Magic the Gathering, you can concede at any time, opponent. And this is one of those times. There you go.
I've got other things to play.
So, rock again. This. They're a little bit more aggressive, so this is definitely a cut the disruptions matchup. Deafening Clarion is going to be good. I kind of don't want to cut Grazers because of how fast they're trying to come out of the gates here. So I'm going to trim some Fables. Like, they're good, but, like, they don't synergize well with Chandra, and they don't make elementals, so I think that it's best to trim those, because Grazer can let us just block like we did there. Yeah, I think we do this. So now we have more ways to sweep things up. So this should be hopefully pretty straightforward. And again, I put the Felidar retreats in because I'm trying to test them out, but they seem fine. Like, otherwise I would have just brought in the Clarions and, like, a Leyline Binding. I don't know how why gold is the rock black bracket, but apparently it is. So, we can't keep this. We can keep this. I guess we ditch Chandra? Right. Sure. This hand is a nightmare for them. Right? They take, like, what do? Do you take Clarion so you can be aggressive early? You take Risen Reef so you're not buried in the mid-game. Okay. Not buried in... Okay. That's a Moto Bug there. Wow, I haven't seen that card in forever. Now, we do run the risk here of if we don't draw our third land drop, we're kind of boned. Like, we have 27 lands. Yep. Hey. Like, it is what it is. Okay. So they're trying to be aggro. I mean, they might get us. Like, we need to hit land drop here so we can play Risen Reef. Okay, perfect. So hopefully Risen Reef gets us another land drop here. Okay. So they're gonna get to draw some cards. I can't block, so I'm just gonna take my beats here. But Omnath kills these things. Yep. So they're gonna get another card. Let's see here. Like, Omnath into land is probably good. Like, if we draw a land. Another Risen Reef. I'm just gonna play this, like, you'd have to kill both my elementals to not have my Omnath kill that. That's fine. Take the action. Kill a thing. Alright. I can't block. So get in there, buddy. So I get to do the same thing next turn. Right, I get to Omnath again. Hopefully. And if not, I just, like, escape to the wilds. But yeah, I think we hopefully will Omnath. Okay, land. Cool. What is it with Tireless Tracker today? This is just wild. Huh? We'll kill that guy. And now we're trying to get enough lands to start drawing cards with Omnath. No attacks. Yep. Like, can I take a hit for 5? They don't have a creature land right now, so I probably can. This is a hit for 6. Probably less just shrug-offable. That's a word. Yep. I mean, I'll block. I'll find out. Yep. Never would have guessed. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to start out with escape? Let's start out with escape. Okay. Yeah, they're playing good, fair, like, whatever, 2018 Magic. I don't think that works anymore. I'm not gonna play a land. I'm gonna make the Muser removal spell. And then... no Lux. And then next turn, I'm gonna go ham. Card literally could not matter less. Alright. Another card that does not matter. Sure. Okay. Take action. Thank you. Take action. Thank you. Draw my card. That's 4. Yeah, this kind of sucks in terms of like using all of my cards from the thing, but yep, there we go. All right, if we keep playing the rock, we're gonna not lose. All right, cool. Oh man, we're not on the play. What are we gonna do? So yeah, like if we just run into a bunch of like grindy mid-range decks, we can kind of go over the top of them. It just takes a little bit. Like, we just have to hold the fort for a little while. I mean, it's nice that people are playing green-black, like, nostalgia and whatnot, but I don't know if the deck kind of stacks up to what happens in current Magic. Alright, sorry, opponent was gone for a bit. Yeah, we can keep this. I don't know how good double Amanama is, but... We'll take the action, we'll play this. We will dump... Try them in. There we go. All right. Oh man, we're in the Junderdome now? I don't know if we can handle the Junderdome. So I'm gonna play Beseiju. This. And a Fably Passage. Okay. There we go. No attacks. No need to get in there with to send a message. So I'm just trying to get value for that card. Maybe it's wrong, but sometimes they'll keep hands that just can't do anything. All right, so I know what this is. So this is good. Right, so this is like 4-color or 5-color like enchantments. So, probably should have figured that out sooner and maybe saved my disruption for Enigmatic Incarnation. But, live and learn. I don't know why it like took me till right now to figure it out. Or the fires, God. Would have been smarter. Okay. Yep. Let's get in there, buddy. Okay, they want to block with their thing. Okay, they don't. So let's see if we hit a land. No, alright. I'm gonna save my land for maybe gaining 4 life or getting extra mana next turn, because if I hit a land drop, okay. And then are we... Yep. Okay. Alright, gonna make that thing bigger. Fine. So I guess I can put a counter on something. Alright. Oh, they gain life. Huh, I don't know if I have enough, what's it called? Yeah, so not having a counter for the fires is going to be a pain in my butt. Take a red, green, blue, white, yeah. Gain the life here. This at least lets me kill the 2/1. They get haste and trample. Oh, they get haste and trample, yeah. No attacks. Okay. Guess they can make something bigger here. Yep. So they can put 2 counters on it. Alright, Alright, yeah, I should have countered the fires. Alright, so right now I can only deal 2 with this. I guess I could have the stupid wolf thing, Tulsimir, and like bring the beats with that. I mean, your mana doesn't matter. Like, you're just gonna Kenrith. Oh, yeah, they can just, like, bring back a creature. Awkward. Whichever. Okay, would have preferred this guy, because I got a bunch of those. Oh, we're not attacking? Okay. Neat. Neat. I will decline. Okay. New attacks. So are they just trying to make their Kenrith huge? Alright. Oh. Yeah, whatever. You want to destroy your fires? Like, feel free. Yeah. So, like, the Kenrith is probably a one of, and I'm just getting owned by it right now. Yep. So, I can't kill the Knight of Autumn, because it's bad. Yep. Draw a card. Sure. Ah, yeah. We now have found a deck that goes bigger than me. But it's totally beatable. We'll see here. This one is annoying though. Sure. We're not gonna beat it this game though. Sure. Like, do you just like pay a red and give everything trample and haste? Whatever. Okay. So, this thing, let's cut Felidar Guardians. We need vetoes, or not Felidar Guardians, or Boreal Grazers. Boseiju, probably for a disruption. I have a sideboard guide for this kind of. Let's see here. Yeah, cut 2 Fables. Like, Binding's not great because they have all the, like, random enchantment removal. But we'll do this. I guess maybe there's an argument for unlicensed Hearse, since they were really into grinding from their graveyard, but we'll give this a go. Yeah, this is one where they just go bigger than us. And it's kind of hard to keep up with how big they go. So we will see. That was sad. So also, like, just activate your, like, thing that they were gonna attack for 22, 28, 32. Yeah, they're gonna attack for like 34 if they attacked with the Knight of Autumn. If they would have just given everything trample and haste. So I don't know what the heck they were doing. So we'll play first. This is fine. So my thought process with countering the what is it called? The Thassa's thing was I was hoping to keep them off their 3rd land, because sometimes they'll keep 2 lands, Thassa's, whatever, to try to hit their 3rd land. So that was my thought, was like, oh, I can maybe take them off of a land here. That's fine. Okay. So we're slow and steady in this thing here. I think I'm gonna play the Beseju. As like an actual land here. Because I don't want to ramp them. Like, this is just here for like Incarnation and Fires of Invention. Sure. That seems good. Ow. Okay. So, my hope here is to maybe tag something with Veto. To then, like, Omnath, Fabled Passage, Escape the Wilds. Yep. Yes, my lands are sick, man. All the manas. So we're gonna play land and Risen Reef. And we're just gonna hold up Veto. Or we'll hold up Disruption. Like, that is fine. Like, we're not gonna protect Risen Reef. Like, that's fine. Sure. So they can draw, like, an obscure number of cards here. If they get back a, I have another island. Okay. I guess I also have a plains. I was making sure I have, like, Veto mana. But I am kind of in a rough spot where if I don't use my mana, it kind of sucks. Yep. Yep. That's next turn. Do I want to... Don't want to play that. I think if they have a land, like Disruption just doesn't do anything. But I'm just gonna play this. We're gonna put this in hand and pass the turn. And we're gonna hope that maybe they have like a tap land or something, and they don't play around Disruption. Because I don't think they saw Disruption last game. Like, that is my hope, is that they don't play around Disruption and when I get their 2 cards. Alright, well, they kind of played around Disruption. Do I want blue here? Take white. And we'll veto this. They kind of played around Disruption. Alright, cool. Alright, well that's okay. So now I can play this. Maybe get to draw a card here. Get my card. Excellent. We'll decline. We'll get 4 life. Thank you very much. I guess they draw some cards here. Yeah, like, I think I'm just pretty far behind, which kind of sucks. Because what my plan was before they drew the Fires of Invention was... Oh, they didn't... I thought they were going to get rid of the ley line. Oh. Never mind, they're just gonna have drawn another one. That's pretty neat. It's pretty amazeballs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like my life total's not like in danger. It's weird to say with a 4 or 5 on the battlefield. Right, top, great. So I think I can. I could play this. Kill this guy. Besage you. Which one of these I wanted to besage you? I'm gonna besage you this. Okay, he should. Like, there should be a trigger to get me a land here. Or to get me a card. Hopefully. Like, I know this plays into them, like, getting to play Titan of Industry, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Like, we kind of have a plan. But, I mean, double Titan of Industry ruins that plan, but we kind of have a plan. Okay, well, that's good. That's fine. We take those. Like, we might be able to get there? I don't know, probably not, though. Probably not. Yep. So then this sacks Leyline for Titan. Oh. Yeah, that card doesn't matter. Sure. What are we sacking? Fires? Guess for like a Kenrith? Okay, 3-drop. What are we getting? What enchantment are we getting? Or what creature? What 3 do you have? Okay. How about we give me all these?
I'm an explosive little firework. Check out these fireworks.
So we get all those. We're going to decline. Up to 20. All right. So I think they have to kill Chandra here. Yeah. Then they just play 4-3 into 4-3. Maybe. Gosh, do they not realize Kenrith has like red text? So frustrating. Like, he has text that is good. Because you could have done this, eaten my thing, or, oh, you get anything back. Oh, thankfully there's nothing over there. Yeah, eaten my thing, and then, like, attacked with stuff. But they hate, like, attacking with stuff, because they could have killed me this time. Sure. Yeah, as easy as it was for us to go over the top of the other deck, we're just not going to go over the top of this. And they get a 4-drop. Yeah, like, come on. Well, now that you mention it, maybe there's something here. Oh, they have a Leyline Binding, too. So, like, I can... Like, what is the thing to do here? I'm gonna play this. And we'll play land and land. Okay. We'll see what they do. Like, I might just die? Question mark? Because they can bring back the 4/3. Oh. Or just draw a card. So we can get up to 3. Like, I'm just worried about this binding. Okay, they actually attack now. I guess I can put a bunch of counters on that? Which, like, okay, fine. I guess I can put a bunch of counters on everything and kill me? Yeah, they can probably just kill me. 15, 16. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. All right. That was a little annoying, but they just go bigger. Right, we're on the play again. So you kind of saw the downside there. Like, there are decks that do go bigger than us, but they are few and far between. So let's get this down. You know, thought sees me. Yep, that's fine. So we'll wait. So they're not going to play into Disruption, I don't think. Ooh. I'm just going to, you know what? I would just discard the Disruption, so... We're just going to discard the Disruption. It's fine. Let's draw a card. Submit 1. Decline. Okay. No attacks. So, this is like the bad case where now they're like gonna put pressure on us. Because this is... Sure. That was the downside of putting the Kahira in hand. So I'm not cycling to avoid the Thoughtseize. I'm just gonna block. We'll save the 3 damage here. Sure. That's fine. A little annoying, but we can deal with this. We didn't want that. Play a blocker. We will decline. Right, like we need a what's it called? We need like an escape to the wilds. Like that's our best draw here. Yeah, and like the Croaks is gonna be annoying here in a second. Sure. Are we attacking with both or attacking with one? Okay, so attacking with one means we get to block the 2/2. If they attack with both, then I can't block the 2/2. Or they attack with just the 2/2, I can't block it because of Bloodtide Harvester. Alright, let's see what we get here. That's late. Like, that would have been great last turn. They get the Kalidas, but no such luck. Okay. Need one more card in their graveyard. Sure. Okay, so we're in a bad way right now. This game. In a bad way. So this is definitely the like kind of classic. No thank you. Alright, so this is definitely the Leyline Unlicensed Hearse matchup here. Oh, okay, well, this helps.
I need some.
Sometimes you just rip,
You look playable enough.
like, rats your board.
Make some more room to fight in.
Okay. So this might buy us a turn. This does put cards in their graveyard, though, for Proxa, which is annoying. Yep.
I'll try to come back for you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could not do that. Alright. Amanama? See what your last two cards are. Like, removal spell probably kills me. Yeah, they have a fatal push. Yeah, they definitely have a fatal push. Yep. Uh-huh. So... Yep. That did not go well. If I go to 1 here... I don't know if there's a way for me to beat this now. I talked a big game about how this matchup is favored, and you got to see, like, the times when, the way that it's not. Right, like, I kept kind of a slow hand. They got the Fable. Well, I kept a fast hand. They just had turn 1 Thoughtseize. Did they get to... Oh, did they get to it? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, I could have used that a few turns ago. Let's concede before they see that. Binding, Retreat, Clarions, Hearse, Cut Grazers, Cut Disruptions, and we'll trim 1 Fable. Alright. So let's see if we can actually, like, resolve some decent spells here. We kind of flooded there in the mid-game. Like, the Chandra kind of got us back in, but they just had, like, too much gas. Like, they drew, like, 5 lands that game. That's fine, though. And, like, we were, like, a turn behind with the Disruption. Like, if we would have been able to Disruption the Kalidas, it would have just been, GG's. Because that was, like, the card that mattered. Okay, we can keep this. Just super fast, like, oh, yeah, this is fine. So, Ketria Triumph, Stomping Ground, hopefully Growth Spiral into the Ragrun Triumph. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Probably Blood Tide Harvester would be my guess here. Okay, so they've got Bone Crusher Giant. I am going to wait in hopes that they, like, tap out. So they're going to stomp me, I'm guessing. Oh, no, okay. I'm going to hope that they tap out so I can kind of have the big turn. That is the punish for trying to have the big turn. They just take the Omnath. So that was like, I guess I could have just, like, had the 4/4 draw card, have the Muser removal spell on it, but, like, that doesn't feel great. Alright, Oh, okay, never mind. Good game. Make it 2/2. I have no idea how they beat this. Like, not a clue. So, yeah, like, you've got to kill this. And, like, you are really far away from Invoke Despair. Mm-hmm. You're looking at it like you want to kill it. Can't imagine that is... Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's get... I have 2 white sources, 2 green, 2 red. I'm good on mana. Let's just get another red source here. Get a 2/2. Uh-huh. Let's do that. Make a 2/2. And I guess the fact that these are cats works well with Kahira. Just kind of funny. Okay. Don't feel like this is the battle you want to fight, but okay. Now let's get another cat. Green source. Probably green. Okay. Wow. Okay. Get a green source here. Take a cat.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what. Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Decline. And we'll make another 2/2. Alright. So, what Carson said kind of holds true here. If I resolve a 4-drop, I don't think they can win. So, okay. We're gonna kill my Chandra. Okay.
I kind of crashed and burned here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Hit you for 1. Play this. Counter. Put counters on everything. Play Kahira. Put counters on everything again. I should have another land. I should have a plains, right? Yeah. We have plains. Counters on everything. And attack for lethal. Alright. So that's how that's supposed to go. I think we can just keep this. Yeah, the Felidar Retreat, amazing idea. Like, just take out the, like, less good cards here. Like, these 6. And then, like, a Fable. And just get the Felidar Retreats in. A+. So, yeah, like, I don't know how they ever beat a Felidar Retreat. So, like, we have a plan. Like, we got super punished for not playing the Omnath that turn, but at the same time, though, I was trying to get, like, max value. Maximum value. This is sketchy because I don't have blue. I have 16 blue sources in the deck. So it's a little sketch. Never mind. Deck's great, I'm great. Never didn't have it. All that stuff. Okay. We're gonna decline. Oh, they don't have any red mana. I'll get rid of land and land, I guess. Now, a bit sketch, because I do need another. I need another land, another color of mana to play Omnath. right? Like drawing a white source, but I guess I got rid of green. I got rid of green lands. So if this was a green, I'd be a little bit better off, maybe. Yeah. We'll do this. Gonna kill my Risen Reef. Nope. Okay. All right. Land. Take action. Decline. Decline. Okay. Now I'm feeling. I'm gonna get in there. Okay. Now I'm feeling pretty good. I've got Omnath, perhaps into Escape the Wilds. They're gonna have a bunch of removal spells. And if they just like, I was gonna say, if they're just activating Den, I'm like in. Like I'm just going. Okay. That's fine. Are we gonna kill one?
I'm the best fire starter there is.
Okay. Oh, we're exiling?
You're going down.
Okay. Can't play it. Okay. Excellent. Mm-hmm. So there's a very good chance they concede on this turn. 1, gain 4. Yep. Yep. Bring the beats to your Chandra.
Now you've done it.
I have done it. I'm gonna play Escape to the Wilds. And I'm going to see 1 bajillion cards. I don't think they have a way for 1 black mana to save their Chandra. They could Fatal Push my Omnath, but I have another one. Yep. So yeah, I've just seen way too many cards for them to deal with now. Right, I've got what, 8 cards in my hand? Oh, this is it. Okay. That is not a good look for them. Uh-huh. Ama nama 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 nama. Ama nama nama nama. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, there we go. So yeah, the Felidar Retreat like makes the black-red matchup even better, I think. So kudos to podcast partner James for coming up with that one. Fire. All right, we're on the draw. This hand does not play Magic, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand does, though it is slow. But we'll keep it. All right. Okay, we're black-red again. All right, let's see if we can do the same thing we did before. So I'm gonna play Spara's Headquarters with the, we'll be nice and slow, with the hope of maybe drawing into, all right, I guess I'll get rid of, I put an escape on the bottom. If this is what we're gonna do, we'll just get rid of an escape. Like, I just want to hit land drops. That's fine. So I think we're just going to... Yeah, okay. We're gonna just jam Omnath into, Escape the Wilds. And see if that's good enough. Do you have a removal spell? Mardudu. They do have a removal spell. That's neat. Good for them. You know what? Why? We're going to not let that happen. This feels like it should be like a Yorion deck, but they've got no Boreon. So I would rather play my Escape to the Wilds with more cards on the battlefield, or more lands on the battlefield.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the Inferno.
There we go.
Ooh, exploded.
Explosions. Explosion sound. All right. Okay, so we're hoping for not a Thoughtseize here. Okay. Fair enough. This seems like reasonable. Okay. Let's draw a bunch of cards. Drawing bunches of cards is good. Let's make me discard. You discard a card. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything here, I don't think. Well, I guess I could just like blow this up. So I'll play a land. I'll take the action here. Oh, I can't blow it up. Ugh. Okay. That's bad. That's right, I can't channel the Boseiju. But I can cycle the Spara's headquarters. Okay. Sure. Methinks I'm going to draw more cards. What is this? What is happening? Okay. We're gonna go hard this turn. Yep. 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 And then we're going to get a land. All the manas. We're gonna blow up this 0-3. I don't know what it's doing, but I should probably just kill it. I will draw a card. We're gonna growth spiral. Draw another card. There we go. That seemed good. That seemed like a turn. That seemed like a very good turn. So we've got 10 power on board. Aw, man. I guess I should have made my Risen Reef bigger. That sucks. That sucks. What's next is... Oh, a Charming Nerd. Okay. What's up, Charming Nerd? Okay. Charming Nerd is just gaining life. I'm just gonna shock myself. Who would I draw here? 2/5/5 is probably good. Let's cycle. See if we draw anything good. And then... Alright. This should be fine. Okay. Alright, so like weird enchantment stuff. I don't know what's going on really. But this feels like cut grazers for vetoes. Leyline binding. So doom foretold shenanigans. This kind of beats the doom foretold. This beats so many things. Probably the Boseiju. Let's not have Terraria Disruption. And again, I'll probably cut one Fable. Okay. I don't know if that's right. It's kind of hard to tell. But we'll just do this. So the leyline bindings are worse with the whole what's it called? Doom Foretold, but we'll give it a go. Like that's what we're trying to do is just like unending value. All right. This is fine. We don't have blue mana, but we have the other colors of mana. So we can cast all the cards in our hand. That's important. I don't know if I have enough removal spells. But there you go. My binding's gonna be 3 until I get a blue source. Like, I figure they have fables. Like, a blue source would be nice here. Sure. I literally don't know what that card's supposed to be doing. So, I'm gonna... If they Doom Foretold me, so be it. I want to see when it triggers. Okay, they didn't have it. I'll give them a leyline binding. Okay, we're gonna draw. Ooh, we need mana for that. And this protects my Fable protects my leyline binding. That is perfectly fine. Could have used the mana, but hopefully I can dump enough things here that I can get. Let's get rid of Omnath and Veto, I guess. It's a little awkward, but all right. Well, I can at least cast something now. Okay. I'm just gonna eat this Doom Foretold. Oh, I didn't bring in my extra Besiju. Ooh. Sure. Let's make a 2/2. All right. I'm assuming this is like a removal spell or the sweeper, right? It kind of has to be. Do I just make them deal with what I have? And then... and then eventually... like play other stuff. So just like make it so, hey, deal with this 6 power on board with your, what I presume is Doom Foretold. Is that what this card is called? Doom Foretold? Or Doom Scar. Doom something. And then I will like just play like an enormous board. Okay. Yeah. A land here would be good. How do I feel about this? I can play this and hope to hit a land. Yeah, let's just play this and hope to hit a land. Okay. So then this gives me a creature and 4 life. So that's good. So this is... Oh man, I have so many permanents. Okay, you can have those. I was not expecting that. Did not have Turgrid on my bingo card. Did not have Turgrid on my bingo card. I guess now I hope that they don't have another discard too. Because, like, them getting a Chandra would be awkward. Okay, that's fine. So I guess I have to let them get big Omnath? Oh, they're at 1. What does this do? Oh, but they get the Leyline Binding in play? I can't do that. I don't think this matters. I'll give them the Felidar Retreat.
I need some kindling.
There we go. All right, so we were in gold, so not the highest tier competition, but you saw us play against like kind of mid-rangey decks, and those decks we are very good against. So let's look at the deck again. Please excuse the mess of decks I have in here. So, right, the amazing idea of Felidar Retreat just makes our black-red matchup, I think, that much better. Like, it's just silly. I think it would also be really good against Control. It's just a thing that... Now, granted, they can kill it with Farewell, but we could kind of, like, try to set up that we're, like, trying to protect our Felidar Retreat from a Farewell. But this is a really solid deck. It's a lot of fun to play. You have game against pretty much everything. You didn't see a really aggressive deck, but a Boreal Gracer goes a long way combined with Deafening Clarion. But with mid-rangey decks, we're able to just kind of bury them. The cards that get cut typically are right here. We cut Fable just because it's not as good as other things, and I never cut the Elemental package. Like, I always just keep the Elementals in. We didn't see matchups where we cut Leyline Binding, but keep the Elementals in, keep Growth Spiral in, and then, like, these are your first cuts, and then a couple Fables, and maybe you trim an Escape against, like, aggressive decks, maybe 2. Same with Chandra. But as you saw, like, we had multiple games where we were, like, turn 4, and we had 6 lands and could play Chandra pretty easily. So even against an aggressive deck, Chandra is not, like, unreasonable as a thing to play. So with all that, I'm Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen. If you want to support the podcast, we have our TCG Player affiliate link. We have our Patreon down there. All of our social media stuff's in the description. So with that, we'll catch you on the internets.